I own jack shit. The following games, images, musics, and sounds belong to their respective owners. Please support the official release, or one of your nerd cards will be pulled. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, HTG here with some more Danganronpa. Time I put Leon in his fucking place, because I know for a doubt, I know without a doubt it's him. It's him. He's the only... Test skills. Vocabulary. Increases bullet capacity, effective during the battle. Bullet time battle. Cost SP. Melodious voice. Increases damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed. Effective during the bullet time battle. Cost 3 SP. Don't I have a third ability? Huh. Guess not. Open e-handbook. Truth bullets. Huh. Damn, look at all those bullets. Alright, here we go. Finish preparations. Trial. All rise.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
Oh shit.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course.
Oh boy.
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Don't be a goddamn idiot.
Like
Why the hell
what?
would they raise their hand?
Seriously, who?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? So what's going on with those pictures?
Seriously.
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier.
Ah, fuck you.
Friendship penetrates?
Shut up.
Okay,
You too.
but what about that other empty seat?
Yeah,
There were
who's
only
that?
15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh,
Yeah.
no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started. First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
Here we go. It's about to begin. The debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found out, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line. Your first no-step debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth the lies or contradictions buried within their statements. What this means is that you will have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the left center stick to aim, then fire with the triangle button. Pay close attention to each character's statements, and your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press the options button during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Oh fuck, this is sense. Make your arguments. Evidence of a struggle.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yes.
We know that part already. And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that
Yeah.
the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom.
She didn't even have a chance to resist.
About what just said. Because Sayaka hadn't resisted at all. There's no explanation for what happened to my room. But this is the first debate. We'd like to take a quick sidebar. If you're unable to spot someone's lies or contradictions, the argument will repeat. Within a group statements, some words appear in a different color. Did you happen to notice? That represents a potential hole in a person's statement, a weak spot. These weak spots reveal important throughout inaccurate sections of a person's statement. Your truth bullets are only effective against these weak spots. So when you see one come up, take aim and fire, but only if you're sure it's actually wrong. Also, you can fast forward an argument by holding down the circle button. Well then, good luck and have fun.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
We know that part already.
And the murders of
In the bathroom. So it seems the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the... She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Bitch! Huh? Something off about what you said. Hold on. Let me see my controls real quick. Trying to see how to fire.
I assert that the one who was murdered murdered.
You know
In the
this.
bathroom. So it seems the killer must have taken up... She didn't even have a chance to resist.
I fired!
I assert that the one who was killed and the murder.
Oh, okay. Determine. Controls. Fast fired. Fire truth bullet. Select truth bullet. Aim. Silencer. Fast forward. Open handbook. Fire. Okay, fire truth bullet.
In the bathroom. So it seems the killer must have taken her by surprise. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
I can't do shit.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss
Killed and the murders of
In the bathroom. So it seemed the killer must have taken her... She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Just get this shit out of here. Oh, that you had to fire out the words. Break.
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked. With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
Struggle? Between who and who?
Saya and the killer.
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom? She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide.
Oh shit.
The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka. I have a bullet for that.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach.
Yes.
Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him. How could anyone do something like that? That son of a bitch!
Damn it, I missed. As the object was thrust into Sayaka's stomach. Most certainly the spear from it.
So
I know what
was
it is.
used to kill her?
There was some kind of shot
Without a doubt.
So the killer used some random knife they had.
Yes! Got it.
No, it's wrong.
It was a kitchen knife.
No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife. Huh? A kitchen knife?
Yep, from the kitchen. It's gone.
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Damn right.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Yeah.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
What?
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Hold on a second.
Oh shit.
Let's draw our conclusions after we presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Yeah, why you so... Yeah, Leon, I know what you're up
We
to.
can talk all we want. It's not gonna change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
Uh-huh.
You really believe that?
She's right. There's gotta be a breakthrough somewhere just waiting for us to find it. Because I know I'm damn well not the killer, there's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Absolutely. You can concentrate by holding down the R1. While you're concentrating, time will slow down so you can pay closer attention to what everyone's saying. On top of that, it'll steady your aim, making it easier to target potential weak spots. Concentrating like this consumes the focus gauge, and if the gauge empties, you cannot concentrate. But the focus gauge will recover over time, so let your brain take a rest. You need to rush. No need to rush. Well then, go luck and have fun. Oh shit. I'll read the count.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon.
Yep.
But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? You did it in secret. When nobody was in the dining room.
Bitch!
No, it's wrong.
Oh, he knows.
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Yeah.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Tina?
Yeah.
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. And then I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass. One of the knives were gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
There you go.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall, but I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this?
Uh-huh.
What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other?
Huh?
Idiot swimmer girl? Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Seriously.
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
Oh.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
And there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together and they just didn't know about the rule?
Good grief. Enough already. No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case.
Oh.
Did I say that out loud?
Yes!
Anyway,
Oh my gosh, I thought I was screwed.
didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife.
Yeah. So fuck you.
So I'm not the killer.
There we go.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
Yeah.
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall. No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Yeah.
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that? I can.
Oh.
That's right! Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Yes.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Yeah.
Actually, no. Because, well,
Just spit it out already.
I
Seriously.
stayed in Hina's room last night.
Whoa.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over.
Oh.
Which means we have airtight alibis.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
Nope.
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room, so I don't think that's a problem.
Yep.
Here's
Yeah.
a problem. A boy and a girl spending the night together?
Oh!
It's unwholesome.
You did not just call Sakura a man.
I'm a girl.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh,
What?
yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Whoa.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Seriously.
Well, because they're not here anymore.
It was. What are you talking about?
Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
No fucking way. Sayaka grabbed the knife? Okay, so the person who took the knife from the kitchen was Monokuma. Sayaka.
I got it! Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility.
Hmm.
And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen.
Wow.
As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely,
The person who took the knife
Yeah.
was the victim herself.
But why?
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
Yeah.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it? In
Yeah.
that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
What?
See? He did do it after all.
Oh my gosh. Get off my back, Toko!
No,
Get off my
you're
balls!
so that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction?
Oh shit.
You possess a most terrifying talent.
Oh crap. Damn, if I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's gonna die.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say? Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering.
Yeah.
And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
The rooms.
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
What? Your first Hangman's Gambit is about to begin. Absolutely. As things advance further in the class trial, the Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. The point of this is to reveal important phrase related to the incident in question. You'll have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around. Letters already known. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. Use the left analog stick to aim and triangle to shoot the desired letters. If you shoot down the wrong letters, you'll suffer damage to your influence gauge. If this gauge reaches 0, you're out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck and have fun. Something that should have been at the scene, but wasn't. That must have been the crucial point. If you just figure out what that something is. Shit. Hangman's Gambit. H.I. Hair! Hair! That's it! Hair!
Now I understand! That's right! There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
Oh my gosh, I almost forgot that.
So, the
Holy
culprit
shit.
removed some evidence?
He sure did.
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
Yeah.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense, does it not?
Yes.
No. If that
No,
were
no,
the
no,
case, they would have had to do
It's
something
what a
about
killer.
the body itself, not just her hair.
Yes, very true, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Uh-huh.
Then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then Makoto isn't the culprit?
Yeah,
Are you
suck
sure
it.
we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
Yeah.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Me too.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene?
The door!
Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
Yes, they did.
It's fairly certain that the killer had
door.
some trouble getting into the bathroom.
Because the bathroom lock. Only I know how to open it.
There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
A killer struggled to get into the bathroom, and the evidence that proves it is the object the killer broke. Where is it? The doorknob! Bathroom doorknob. The screws holding it in place were all completely partially or completely removed.
I got it!
This has to be it.
Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Yeah.
The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken.
Yes! Please tell me that's
See how
it.
the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true.
Uh-huh.
But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob.
Yep.
This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if
Hell
the
no.
only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
Yeah, but it's
You
not
still
broken.
don't see? Okay then, let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Kyoko said a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice it, but what's the key point here? A bit more to learn from non-stop debates. Alright. From here on out, the number of weak points will start going up. But no matter how many weak point spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in the debate. What I'm trying to say is, not all weak points you see are necessarily false. Use the truth bullet on the wrong one, and not only will you fail to refute what they said, but you will also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will take down. Now then, this is important because if your influence gauge reaches 0, you fail. You have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or contradictions. Well then, good luck and have fun. Shit. Make your argument. Bathroom door frame.
The incident took place in Makoto's room.
Yes.
Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
Uh-huh.
She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
Uh-huh.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because
Yeah.
Sayaka had locked it.
Bingo! Bingo!
No, that's wrong. The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked.
Because of the door frame, sucker! I got you, bitch!
After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with
Leon,
locking bathrooms,
I know it's you.
right?
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right.
Yep.
Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be.
Uh-huh.
But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door... That's not lucky at all!
Shut up, you fucking bear.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck.
This is getting tense. My hands are sweating.
But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
The killer was convinced the bathroom door was locked, so they don't know the door was actually couldn't be locked. In other words, the important detail of the scene was the important detail about the scene of the crime that they didn't know was the crime took place in my room.
I got it! The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
Yeah.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable!
And yet, he's absolutely right.
The door names.
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms. Which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
there would have been a lock on the door.
Yeah.
And they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
Yeah.
Ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But
Sucker got played.
the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is
ridiculous.
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
Yep.
That is a definite possibility.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Yep.
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
Yeah, look who's not tossing the blame anymore. Suck it, Toko. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Okay, then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
But
What the hell?
what happens if we can't decide on who we think
This isn't
did
a
it?
game. Technically it is for me, but not for you.
Well, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules.
Oh my gosh.
You really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here.
Yeah.
Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Does no
For
one
serious.
have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Please let it be about this case.
Oh, you...
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
Please.
It's fine, it's fine.
Don't
Just
cuck
ask your
up.
question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Oh shit.
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I don't
Yeah.
think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then... maybe someone picked the lock?
Probably.
Negative! If you
No,
remember,
that's right.
Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
That means he had to.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way.
Huh?
They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
No, that can't be it either.
That's right.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place.
You need to shut up before I put you in yours.
Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
Because she asked me to do something in particular. Because how frightened she was. That the answer's right there. There's no way I could let someone in because... switching rooms!
I got it! Because Sayaka was already scared, remember?
That's right. Oh my gosh,
That's
I
why she
panicked.
asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
Oh my gosh. Some Phoenix Wright, but more intense. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm not sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
Yeah.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh?
What?
What the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
Holy
I
crap.
know you don't want to consider it, but look at
Oh,
this
it's getting
and
intense.
tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
She grabbed the knife. There's something I want to talk to you about. Just the two of us. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Okay, Sayaka? Check the nameplates and make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil, and these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows.
Oh,
and you're
shit.
right, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words.
Oh,
When I
fuck.
saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
Oh,
It's
boy.
a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes.
Yep.
Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Huh?
What?
Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
She couldn't have.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, I didn't. But
How?
Of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Then that note. Sayaka wrote it?
But why? Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone.
But
She
who?
must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
You got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation. What young man could resist?
Oh,
Of
shit.
course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And
Yeah.
honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened. Huh?
What makes you say that?
Huh.
Would you like to hear what I have to say?
Oh, shit.
Very well then. Pay attention.
Oh, shit. Make your arguments. Dorm nameplates.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Yes.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read that note,
Yeah.
then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in.
No, it's wrong.
The nameplates.
The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
She was going.
They got switched?
Yeah.
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate
I have to
on
pay attention to
Sayaka's
that
room
one.
actually had Makoto's name.
Damn right.
And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Yeah.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Oh.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one
Why?
who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
No.
Right?
Okay, then who did it?
Yeah. Only one person who knew we had switched rooms. The killer, me, Sayaka.
I got it!
It was Sayaka.
Me and
Fuck.
Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms.
So she switched rooms.
So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates to Sayaka.
Oh shit.
You can also infer as much from her note.
It's something I want to talk to you about. Just the two of us. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong.
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate.
Holy crap.
She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wants to kill someone.
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
I have no clue.
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably
The struggle.
whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out. We know who did it. Whoever she invited over is the culprit.
But
Yeah.
we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot.
Jackass.
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps
Indeed.
the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
It's fake.
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself.
Yeah.
It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
There's a reason Sayaka's. The gold! The gold! That's it. It's the wrist.
All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there. See?
Yeah.
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword.
Yeah, it's...
You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword right there on her wrist.
Indeed.
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
All right, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
Yep. What happened in my room, and what led to Sayaka's death, that's what we need to make clear. There's a bit more to learn from non-stop debates. Alright, let's do this. Are you getting used to these non-stop debates? Starting with the next debate, I'll start loading multiple truth bullets into your truth cylinder. But just like with the weak points, only one of those bullets can actually refute the proper statement. In other words, from here on out, you'll have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak points to refute each statement. If you come up with the wrong combination, you'll take damage to your influence gauge. You can press L1 to rotate the cylinder and choose which bullet to fire. Press and release the L1 to cycle through each bullet. Or you can hold the L1, then use the left stick to select a specific bullet. By the way, the logic difficulty is such a kind. Fewer bullets will be loaded into the cylinder. Oh shit. For our purpose this time, the logic difficulty will be set to mean. Oh my gosh. Well then, good luck and have fun. Ah shit! Time to be fun. Replica sword sheath, kitchen knife set, replica sword.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Maizono's wrist.
So, she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away. But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
Shit. But the person killed really did attack first. Start simulation.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
Hold on.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Uh-huh. It's cuts.
Why not?
Because the sword's sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
Someone
If the sword
attacked.
was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath.
Yeah.
If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's
Yeah.
true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
The knife.
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from
That's
the
right. Block, grab, break. Went to the bathroom.
Means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out.
Uh-huh.
The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself. But then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
Nope. Sayaka used the blade to attack first.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
Her palms.
I got it!
Her
You're
palms.
talking about her palms, right?
Because she would have been dirtied.
The palms of her hands were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
Ah.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
The gold.
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle.
Oh boy.
It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands.
Uh-huh.
There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Oh man.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
No.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
That shit comes off pretty hard.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
What?
No, that's not it at all.
There's no way Sayaka washed gold coating off her hands because there's a certain regulation. The water was off!
I got it! According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower.
Dear fuck.
Oh my.
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
Damn.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
What the hell?
Obviously. So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means
She was with the knife.
killer was the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
Sayaka.
I got it! Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
It was her that planned on killing
But
him.
we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka.
Sayaka?
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
She was a...
No, far from it.
She wanted to kill him.
Almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
She would have been caught easily. What?
Took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in.
Yeah.
And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation,
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Dear fuck, Sayaka.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you.
Oh my
That is
gosh.
a possibility, is it not?
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
Oh crap.
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by committing the murder
And then switch
there,
it back.
instead
To
of
switch the
her
nameplates
room,
back when she was
that
done.
would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
Oh crap.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd
Oh
switched
my
rooms.
gosh.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior.
Yeah.
I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Oh my gosh, Sayaka. She played me.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Oh.
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Oh my gosh, Sayaka's a psycho.
Holy shit!
But
Damn
in the
right.
end, her plan backfired.
Her killer was too
She
strong.
launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Yeah.
Just hold on! That can't be true!
Oh my
Because-
gosh.
Because...
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument.
Yes.
You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it.
Huh.
Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Whoa, shit.
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Oh boy.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over.
Oh boy. Is it really all over? Obviously, I'm committed to finding out who the killer is, but what can I do? I mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left. Make your arguments. Dying message.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
Hold up, bitch.
What's wrong?
I got you now, Leon, you dirty murderer.
There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Dining, wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask,
Is that...
can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
Her finger.
I got it! Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
Yep.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean?
Flip it upside down.
1,
You'll
0,
know.
3, 7?
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
Yeah.
No, that's not...
But she doesn't know.
I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Flip it upside down.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
What?
Upside down letters.
No, it's just look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1, 1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Yep. See that N?
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1-1, but looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Flip it upside down.
Whoa! You might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Flip it.
Our little granny cells are really getting excited now.
But even if that really is an N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
I know what it is. It's Leon. Damn it, it's no use. I just don't know.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Yeah, even I figured that out. Huh? Rotate it. Maybe I can see something.
Oh my god. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it. So, whose name did she write?
Uh-huh.
Here's my answer.
Leon.
The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees.
Leon.
If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N.
Leon.
L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
Oh. You're fucked.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence.
Let's review. Someone who can talk
Just a
something.
bunch of random
Oh,
squiggles
no.
that
You're
happen
dead.
to look like my name.
You're so fucked. You're so fucked.
No, it's not random at all.
She wrote it.
She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it.
Uh-huh.
In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped.
Uh-huh.
Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
Yep.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Yeah.
Huh?
Your coat.
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
Where is it? Burnt shirt piece.
I got it!
That's right,
You
fucker.
mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
Uh-huh.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked.
Yep.
Isn't that right, Leon?
Damn right.
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Wait for it.
I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine.
Hold up. Before I just dig into his ass like groceries, I gotta stop right there, guys. I'm so sorry. Okay, I gotta stop because my recording system's almost done at its limit. Alright, guys, you guys know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. Till the next time I step out of the void, enjoy your existence.